Did you know that on August 19, 2024, the night sky just showcased a rare celestial phenomenon? Yeah, the super blue moon. But why super? And is it really blue like the Smurfs? So first, the moon travels around our planet in an elliptical orbit. For those who doesn't know, it is like an elongated circle, with Earth closer to one side of the orbit and farthest on the other. So each month, the moon passes through the closest point to Earth, called perigee, and the point farthest to Earth, called apogee. When the moon is at or near the closest point to Earth, at the same time as it is full, it is called a supermoon. So during this event, the moon is not only full, but it is at its closest point to Earth, so it will appear bigger and brighter. And because the moon's orbit wobble and differ depending on where the sun and Earth are in their orbit, the exact distance of this closest and farthest point varies. But the moon can look up at 14% bigger and brighter at perigee than apogee. So now there is a question: what is a blue moon? There are two types of blue moon, a monthly blue moon and a seasonal blue moon. A monthly blue moon occurs when we see the full moon twice in a single month. The moon cycle is 29.5 days, a bit shorter than the average length of a calendar month, and eventually that gap can result in two full moons in one month. Now this second full moon is called blue moon. Instead, the seasonal blue moon occurs when there are 4 full moons in a single season, and the third moon of this 4 is called blue moon. And yeah, the super blue moon that just happened was a seasonal blue moon. So in astronomy, with blue moon, we don't mean that the moon is blue, but is the moon ever blue? And the answer is yes. On rare occasions, tiny particles in the air, typically of smoke and dust, can scatter away red wavelengths of light, causing the moon to appear blue. But the one that just happened wasn't only a blue moon, because it was a super moon combined with a blue moon, and it's called super blue moon. Two blue moons and super moons always occur together. About 25% of full moons are super moons, but only 6% of those are blue moons, both seasonal and monthly. The time between super blue moons is quite irregular. It can be as much as 20 years, but in general 10 years is the average. However, if you like to celebrate both seasonal and monthly blue moons, the gap is closer to 5 years. The next monthly super blue moons will occur as a pair in January and March 2037, while seasonal blue moons usually occur 1 month before equinox and solstice, and the next seasonal super blue moon will be on August 21, 2032. If you have any question, you can ask them down in the comments. Consider to follow me if you are curious about the universe, and stay curious.